everyone, long time no see. This is TGL here. It's been what, like more than 3 months since my last stream, so I hope everyone's been doing well. I'm sure most of you already know the reason why I haven't been streaming for a while, but now that I've got my life back in a little bit more control-ish, I should be able to do a little bit more streams randomly. I probably won't like promise a set schedule, but you know, we'll do what we can. So just to let you or assure you that I am not a bad mother, I do have my little baby cam here that I've been using for the first time since I'm not or I'm alone at home right now with Mimi, so it's important. It's kind of nice that she gave me some grace and went to bed a little bit early. She's known to sleep at midnight, which is nice because then I get to sleep in too. Now that she's been sleeping for the night, so I've been really enjoying that. So, just for the first stream of coming back, I decided that it was a perfect opportunity to check out the new Hololive or Holojam game that was developed by a few of our very good friends on our Discord channel, including Dino, Pika, Wolfsprite, Lost Blue. Shout out to them. Heard some good things. I'm kind of excited to play because I haven't played any games for a long time. And I heard there were 6 endings. So I'm going to play and choose what I want and see what ending I get by default, and then I'll try and see if we have time to get all 6 endings. But let's see what it is right now. It's looking pretty good so far. Little Otomo here is really cute. The premise of the story here is that we are Cecilia Emmergreen from Hololive English Justice, and we've been tasked to take care of a lost Otomo who tripped and lost his memory and cannot remember his way home. You, being the very gracious host, offered to let him stay with you until he regains his memory, if he ever does. Just joking. This doesn't mean you should just give this one any special treatment, though. Treat them however you wish. In total, there are 6 endings, each determined by the stats reached or a combination of stats. So yeah, Holojam number 6. Created within 2 weeks, which is quite cool. And if you guys want to see, there we go. This is the credit, so whoever did which task, it's quite nice. Very comprehensive. I am liking this so far. But I think we should just start it just to like see how everything goes. So let's go. That's all for today. Thank you very much for coming to my first ever solo live. Cecilia Emmergreen from Hololive English Justice. Bye. I've never seen Cecilia Emmergreen before, I'm sorry, so I don't know how she sounds, so I'm not even gonna try to imitate her. Just to let you know if you guys were ever wondering about that. Also, I was gonna mention before I actually started the stream, I put die question mark because I actually wasn't sure if we were gonna feel like we're dying trying to take care of this Otomo or if we're gonna fail miserably, so that's what die means, not in the literal sense. You exit the stage and breathe a sigh of relief. Solo lives were a lot of work, but they are also the most rewarding. There's no better feeling than seeing all those Otomos out there cheering you on with their cute little pen lights and adorable little smiles. You pick up your bottle and take a few sips before packing up the rest of your belongings. You listen to the crowd noise quiet down before emerging from backstage. You see a lone Tomo by himself crying. Oh, why are you crying, little dude? Hi, what are you still doing here? Didn't everyone else leave already? You listen to the young Otomo's frantic explanation about how he tripped and fell and lost his memory and can't remember where his home is. That's too bad. I guess sleeping on the streets in the far east isn't so bad. At least it's safe here. Otomo wails louder. Oh, just kidding. Don't cry. Well, I can't just leave you here. That's like leaving an abandoned child behind. Maybe you can stay with me for a little bit until you remember where your home is. Otomo stops crying and looks at you. You offer your hand to him. He hesitates for a moment but takes it. His hand is cold and trembling. Aww. Come on, I'll take you there. Alright. Whoa, that's a nice place. He looks happy. There we go. Pick one. You're recording a new cover song. However, Otomo keeps clicking over recording new. I mean, can we wait till he stops hiccuping? I mean, can I just give him some water? I really like to stuff him in the closet and go back to recording, but like in real life, I probably won't do it. Oh, she's German. Oh, yes. Hi, Pika. Welcome. I don't think I can emulate a German accent if she has a German accent. I'm just gonna I'll just fudge it still. It's okay. I'm gonna be nice. I'll save the recording for a studio day, unless we're on a deadline. So please tell me if we're on a deadline, then maybe we have to stuff him in the closet. But right now, I think we're okay. Oh, look! Yay! He's not... I like didn't click fast enough. Oh my god, okay. You have some deadlines coming up for work. As you boot up your computer, you look at Otomo, who looks expectantly at you. It seems he is bored. He's like a child. He's like my baby. Yes, I'm playing your game. Hello. It's pretty cute so far. You make Otomo get your work done. Procrastinate. You would rather yap with Otomo and keep him company. Do I trust this Otomo to get my work done? Depends on what I'm working on too. But I feel like he's a guest at my house, so maybe I should just, for now, just keep him company, because, you know, if you've lost your memory and you don't know who you are, you've even lost your identity, you're probably feeling pretty lonely in this world. Hi, Elaine. Welcome. Welcome, 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 guys. Long time no see. So I feel like we should be nice and actually keep them company so they're less lonely, and because I missed the first prompt, they're already lonely, so I should make it up to them. I actually don't know what the first question is, so I just screwed up already. Yay, more affection! This guy is just like really hyper. I hope it doesn't speed up near the end. I will have a hard time catching this guy. I'm old now. You pick up some candy from the kitchenette. Otomo is eyeing it curiously. You tell Otomo candy is bad for him, then eat candy in front of him. I feel like... Was it Dino that wrote all the options at the bottom? I feel like this is like stuff that she would do. Or she would want to do. In game, of course. In game. Let's see it. Yeah, well, I'll give you a piece. I can share. It's fine. Wow, you're really hyper now. Oh. Did I just jinx myself? Am I not able to catch you then? Oh, okay, there we go. Otomo comes running to you. It seems there is a grem that's like in a shoebox up on a tree outside you. You know what? I really want to... Furusha Dano, you're right though. Of course, I knew it. Yep, turn off 2 times. Yeah, I actually turned on 4 times, and that's why I missed the first pump. That was like so bad. Oh well. At this point, because I feel like Otomo wants to be the one to save them, I'm gonna save for Otomo and free gem. Yeah, I trust ya. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was like, it's highlighted. I did something wrong. Otomo ate the last pudding, and that pudding has your name on it. You hang him upside down in the mud and buy you a new one. Do you have money, Otomo? Buy a new one, but tell him it's for you next time. You're a guest at my house, Otomo. You're lucky. You're a guest at my house. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, okay, yeah, I will, once the next prompt comes up. I don't want to miss his prompts. No prompts? Oh, there we go. Okay, let me know if this is too low. I just didn't realize that when OBS updated, it pulled the volume really high for both the mic and the desktop, but I could also be wrong. Maybe that was my natural setting because the other games were more quiet. I did test it out earlier and it seemed fine, but maybe the music's just too low? Oh, okay. Middle. How's this? Perfect, thank you. You see Otomo precariously climbing the couch in a dangerous way. You know what's about to happen, so you let him go splat. Catch Otomo. So this is a trust thing too, eh? One notch higher? Oh, okay. Cool, okay. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I go back. No, it's okay. Is this better? I should just like wait till you like actually tell me before I like do anything. Okay, perfect. Here, this is another thing that's actually like what I do. And I don't know if people do it, but sometimes when I like heat up my lunch and I figure if I want my lunch to be like a little bit hotter like one day or not, or if it's a different type of food and I don't know like how much time I need and I'm like stuck between like 2 times, I like go smack in the middle just to like be like, okay, it should be okay if I mush those times together and take the average. And so that's kind of what I was trying to do with the desktop volume there. So this works out. Cool. I'm gonna catch him because I don't want him to get hurt, but this also might jog his memory, maybe. But let's catch him for now. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Should I challenge it 2 times? Do I trust myself? You seem to be okay. Okay, run fast. Or not. You are trying to practice saying a new cover song for the anniversary event. You lock him outside so he doesn't hear you. Ask him how it sounds. You know what? A different perspective is always nice. I'm like choosing the nice answers right now, but it's okay. Oh, yes, he trusts. Will he kill me if like I like max out these 2 bars? That's my question. Almost clicked the top one, the top answer by mistake. You and Otomo are at an arcade in the Far East. There's a cute Cecilia Evergreen plush that Otomo wants to get from a crane game. You spend all the cash in your wallet just to win it. Go play at a different machine with no prizes. Why would you play at a machine with no prizes unless the machine is really fun, though? That's my question. So, actually, I can't say that. I used to not have that much cash in my wallet. I have a little bit more now, just in case, but if it was back in the day and I didn't have that much cash in my wallet, I can spend all that just to win it. It's not like I'm like paying with my credit card, so it's okay. That's a great question. Yes, thank you. Right? It's just not worth it. Did that mean like Tetris? Oh, I guess. Or like, back in the day, if you, I don't wanna, what's it called? Oh, my vocab is gone. I don't wanna like, let slip my age, but if you've ever been to the arcade back in the day and you played House of Dead, that one had no prizes. And it was fun, so I guess it was worth it. Or I guess if you don't like horror games, and this is definitely gonna clue you in on my age, if you were like gonna play on those Dance Dance Revolution machines, then that one I guess doesn't have prizes either, and it's still pretty fun for a lot of people. I would assume regular arcade game, but I guess we can ask Dino next time she comes on. Throwing money for the sake of throwing money? Elaine, I'm not throwing money for the sake of throwing money. I'm throwing money for the sake of Otomo. Oh my gosh, Otomo on the DDR machine would be so epic. Just like hopping around on different arrows. It's gonna work out for a little guy. Otomo drew something for you. It's a picture of you and him together at a picnic. You hang up the drawing on your fridge, put the drawing in a drawer, and never look at it again. Imagine doing this to your own kid. I wonder how they would feel. Not that I don't think my parents ever put up my drawings in the fridge. But I also don't think that I gave my parents pictures or drawings either. I feel like I just drew on photos for somehow, I guess when they're not looking. But as I got older and I actually drew on pictures, I hung it in my own room. I actually didn't put it on my fridge. So, but yeah, that's kind of mean. I will put up your drawing because that's sweet. Thanks for drawing me and you together. Uh-oh, what's happening? Oh, you look kind of evil. There's like 2 hearts in your eyes. Finally made it in. As expected, your sleeping face is cute too. Oh my god. Okay, this is not what I... Were you guys waiting for this? I trusted you, Otomo. It was worth pretending to lose my memory all this time. I mean, I guess his obsession is justified because we're nice. Your RNG was actually really good. Really? Oh, okay, interesting. No, blame Dino. I was just trying to follow her prompts. I could watch you all night. Yeah, we're really not that in... Well, actually, I don't know. This Cecilia Evergreen could be more interesting. But, like, yeah. Me, myself, I'm not that interesting if you're gonna watch me sleep because you're literally watching a corpse sleep. I don't move. I just breathe. Would you like that? Having me watching over you like this? I mean, to be honest, if you were like a good guy and you're just watching over me, I can accept it as a sort of like guardian angel protection thing, but like with this type of music, I really don't know if I would like that. I feel like I'm being really generous here. Like, if you decide to watch over me and I had absolute trust in you, by all means, like, cool, but yeah, I don't know about this situation. Making sure nothing happens to you? Okay, deal. See, this is what I mean. If you're making sure nothing happens to me, I'm all for it. It's okay. I accept that. Making sure you wouldn't disappear. Why would I disappear? Would you wake up in the morning and smile at me, knowing I've been here the whole time? I mean, I know you've been here the whole time. I took you in because you lost your memory. Unless, were you supposed to be in a different room? Would you pat me on the head and say good morning with a happy giggle? Yes, I would, because you're cute. Is this the start of a shoujo manga where the ML is a stalker? All these yanderes, right? You better not be a yandere. Yanderes are so scary. Would you look at me like I'm the whole world you want to orbit? Like I feel whenever I look at you. No. Okay, well, I mean, you know what? He's cute. If I woke up and he was in the same room as me, like looking at me, I actually wouldn't assume anything. I would just assume... That's a bad sentence. I wouldn't, like, assume anything bad, let's put it that way. I would just assume that this little guy was, like, really scared because he lost his memory and now he's in, like, his own room in the dark and he's like, no, I need someone to keep me company. So he just went into my room. I'll be like, oh, it's okay, little guy, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's okay, you can stay here. Elaine. She's like, standards TGL, get them. Say no to red flags. You guys. So you go on the couch in the living room. I mean, why would I assume there is a red... I mean, minus this, like, triangle on, like, the front of his chest. Why would I assume that there's a red flag on this little Otomo? You guys created him to be, like, super cute, right? So... Unless it's, like, a full-blown, like, human, like, dude, like, underneath my bed, I wouldn't really be alarmed. I'd be super alarmed if there was, like, a dude hiding under my bed. Speaking of which, I don't know if you guys did it before. But I used to have a bed that actually has, like, space underneath it. I don't anymore because I bought a bed that had, like, pull out storage because I like to utilize or maximize space and storage spaces. And like back then, I would just keep, actually even still now at my parents' place, under my bed. It's like fairly full. So like nothing can hide under there. Not even like a little kid. Unless they really want to squeeze in. So I am not scared of anything hiding under my bed when I was a kid. Especially at that time when for some reason, you guys, it's Alberta. You will not find snakes in a residential area, and I'm sorry, quite frankly, I enjoy spiders, so I would not care. Unless the only exception I would make is if the spider made a nest there. If there are a million little spider eggs under my bed, that's when I would probably freak. But if there's just one spider, I'm okay. Tomo's actually representative of Cecilia's fans. Did you have the triangle in the middle? Ah. I mean, they're a fan. They lost their memory, so I think like by that standard, I should be okay. Right? Yeah. I remember... Okay, that's good. Not underneath the bed is good. Yeah. I remember finding like some webs underneath the couch and I was kind of worried because I saw like little like specks. So I vacuumed everything up before it turned bad back in my parents' place like a long time ago. So hopefully that took care of the issue. But yeah, I would not want spider eggs. It's Elaine! Elaine started it. She started talking about spiders under the bed when I was just trying to say that nothing like too dangerous could be like there. You know, nothing that could kill you, supposedly, like a stalker or murder or monsters. And I was gonna say that like one Christmas, I don't know where my mom got like this like garbage bag full of toys. She must have like applied for something and inside it was like this like plastic doll that was like this size in like a ballerina dress, and I hated plastic dolls. Like I was never a fan of them. I like my plushies. I like my soft, furry, cute little like presents in my room, but not like plasticky, lifelike babies or like girls and stuff, because dolls are kind of creepy. So what happened was because I was creeped out by it, I stuffed it underneath my bed, and I surrounded it with all these boxes of stuff that I had so that it could never come out, just in case. And then after a few years, I think we just donated it or threw it out. But yeah, I feel like I would handle a spider better than that. Yeah, back then. Maybe still now, but who knows. Anyways, back to the story. You know, when I first met you, I felt like my time had stopped. The person I loved before disappeared, whisked away by the wind, and I could never see them again. Wait, why? I didn't know where to go. And then you found me. And it was like your smile made my world start revolving once more. If you disappeared as well... Trauma. This guy has trauma. Hey, I love you. You love me too, right? You don't need anyone else, right? This is like a cute version of like... Do you guys remember that Parasocial game by Chilla's Art? It has a little bit of that vibe with the stalker. But this guy's in his cute form. Minus the dialogue here. I love you so much. You won't be taken away by anyone else, right? I love you so much. You won't disappear, right? You won't disappear. But maybe I need to make sure. You could be right, Elaine. Who says pretty sure this cute thing is the one that killed the ones close to it. Of course they mysteriously disappeared. Just in case. I'll be right back. Where are you going with that knife? That looks eerily similar to the knife I have in my kitchen right now that I like, because that's my personal knife. Give that back. So you won't ever need anyone else again. So there won't be anyone else again. After all, I only need you. And you only need me too. Right? Hey, you know I love you, right? I love you. 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 Okay, that is... So, stay with me forever. Okay? Am I dead? Oh my god, a yandere is born. I raised a yandere. Ciela's eventually gonna start doing this, and you're gonna have PTSD. You know, there's no way. Because when she says that, I'll be like, I love you more. And then I will, like, snuggle the hell out of her, so it's fine. I feel like she's gonna have PTSD over me. And I already do it. I'll just, like, put her down, and I'll be like, Sissy! And then I'll be, like, kissing her cheeks. And it's really cute, because I'll kiss one side, and then she'll be like... And I'll kiss the other side, and she'll be like... And I don't know if she does that on purpose, but she, like, turns her head, so then I just keep kissing her cheeks. But maybe she's just annoyed with me and she's trying to turn around or turn her head so I don't kiss her, but then she has like two cheeks, right? So then she can't escape. But yeah, that's like millennial moms for you, I feel. Anyways, I don't know how I feel about this ending, with the yandere being born, but I guess sometimes being too nice is not the way to go. So, what do they call it? Gentle parenting may not always be the answer. Is that what you're trying to tell me? But yes, thank you. That's, I guess, my first ending. But let's play again. I'm gonna go the extreme route and see what happens, because that's probably the easiest ending to achieve unless, like, some RNG's at play. You're teaching Otomo some German words. Otomo tries his best to pronounce the words, but it is difficult. Tell him there's not enough emotion to keep trying. Tell him good job for pronouncing difficult words like flame and Wasser. Keep trying. I feel like you should keep trying. You know what they say, if you keep trying, your hard work will pay off. Maybe. Oh, hello! Hello, Verbal Coffee. Welcome. We just finished our first ending, so you missed the yandere route. Which, quite frankly, really caught me off guard, actually. I did not expect this little guy to be the way he was. But let's see what happens in this route. So, he's climbing on the couch again. Let him go splat. Actually, I should mention, because I didn't mention the first time I got this question, and I guess this is like RNG, this is what you mean by RNG with the questions, but back in the day, I used to like jumping off the arm of the couch at my parents' house, and I have a little sister, TMN, and I believe I've told Pika and Dano this, but at one point, I encouraged her to try and jump off the arm of the couch just like me because it was fun. And she was very hesitant. But I made her do it anyway. And then she sprained her arm, and I got in trouble. So, I mean, did I catch her? No. So what should I do? Let him go splat. Because that's what Dino would have wanted to. Oh, okay, sorry. I'll stop throwing her under the bus. Maybe. You don't have enough gacha funds for your game. Gigi managed to pull the ultra mega rare chase card too. Despite his crying, you sell Otomo. Enlist Otomo for help to run a Ponzi scheme business for more funds. Oh, I want to do this, but I feel like I should, like... Because that's what Dino would have wanted to. Yes, you heard me right. You know, I really like the second answer, but yeah, I feel like I want to keep it consistent by choosing the first answer. But I really like the second answer, so I'm gonna see. Is he gonna be lonely or is he gonna be sad? Oh, affection. Well, alright. Cool. I guess because I trusted him. You notice Otomo found some candy. He looks so happy eating them, but you don't remember buying candy in the Far East. You realize that that's actually your sleeping pills, you. I mean, I really don't want this kid to OD. Like, I could feed him more until he passes out, but it takes a lot to kick in, right? So what if I kill him by overdosing him? I'm just gonna get him to spit it out, I'm sorry. Wow, you know what? Imagine playing 4 times. I'd probably just like not choose anything. Otomo curiously wanders into your laundry room and accidentally traps himself in the washing machine. You can see him through the clear pane and you spin to win. He's gonna be sad, isn't he? Oh man. You know what? Let's do this. This is actually really funny. And I want to see the sadness ending. Oh, Tomo's crying now. Bet you wish you didn't pretend you lost your memory now, did you, you little jerk? Okay, sorry. You have some deadlines coming up for work. As you put up your computer... You know what? You can do the work for me. I actually kind of find this really cute, this crying face. I'm not trying to be sadistic. You tell Tomo that you're going to the convenience store and tell him to go on ahead. If some work-related issues come up and Tomo doesn't have a phone, you go deal with the work thing and can wait for you. Ignore the work-related thing to then go to the supermarket. It's work-related. I'm sorry. Work comes first. I did one playthrough and I got the trust ending. What? You got the trust ending? Hi, TMN. Yeah, this is the TMN. This is the girl that I caused to sprain her arm when she was a kid. Just like FYI. So she's on here now. Work has been really stressful today, and even though you've tackled all those deadlines, the work never seems to end. Otomo goes out and picks some flowers for you. You tell him you're allergic to flowers, accept the flowers, and thank you. I'm not allergic to flowers, but let's just... Yeah, there you go. Now he's sad. Wow, Tiamat got the trust one. Good for you. Otomo had a scary dream. He runs over to you, crying about it. You, what a loser, just ignore him. Dino, what have you done? He might still try to kill me, because I'm not the person he thinks I am. Maybe. You wonder what the wind-up key on Tomo's head does. You reach out to touch it and accidentally shut him down. If I shut him down, he can't kill me. Okay, guys. In real life, if you're curious about something on someone, ask them what it does is probably the polite way to do it. Even though sometimes it can be rude depending on what you're asking about. But like, out of the 2 answers, I would say this is the thing to do. This would be quite rude, but let's shut him down. Just cause. Aha, good morning. You walk into the room where the little Otomo has been staying with you, but it's oddly quiet. There's neither the usual pitter-patter of his tiny feet, nor the small clicks of his wind-up key that you've gotten used to hearing. Hello? You call out, but the echo of the empty room is your only response. After a few moments of wandering around, checking behind corners and under furniture, you let out a huff of disappointment. He's really no longer here. You notice there's a neatly folded letter on the bookshelf that wasn't there before. Curiously, you open it and begin to read. Dear Cici, first of all, I would like to thank you for looking after me while my memories were lost. Truly, when you offered to shelter me after I tripped and couldn't tell up from down, it felt like an angel had descended upon me from the heavens. I was so grateful to be found by such a kind-hearted individual. And yet, the time I spent with you within these walls has been an ordeal. Could it be that I've upset you somehow? Yes! In my previous life, you've upset me, that's why. Sorry. Could it be that you've had regrets for taking me in? Yes. I don't want to die. Or is this just the way you've actually been all along? I love you so much. I loved you before I lost my memories. And I love you when we started living together. But spending time with you has opened my eyes. Perhaps it's true that we're better off never meeting our heroes. Because I've learned that I've only been fooling myself with a delusion all along. I thought you lost your memories, bro, huh? Just joking. Cecilia, was I merely a plaything to you? Were you just curious to see what all of my reactions would be? Is it because, in the end, I'm just one of many Otomos that can be easily replaced? Easily thrown away, and just as easily exchanged for another? No, it's because you are not like the others, and you wanted to kill me. That's why. Did you really care about me? Or was everything we've been through together all just a game to you? Ah, sadness. Okay, let's play again. Let's do this. That was the teaching the German word, so I just complimented him. Ring, ring! You look at your phone and see that Otome is calling you, but you're in the middle of a studio recording you. Hang it, me. Quickly pick up and tell him you'll call him back later. Yes, I'll call you back later. Please don't call me again. Maybe I'll get the trust ending this time, maybe. Oh, hi Dino. I got 2 endings already. I managed to start earlier because my mini-me fell asleep an hour earlier than usual. She generally falls asleep between like midnight and 1, which I don't mind because like if she sleeps later, then I can sleep a little bit later and then I can wake up a little bit later. Because I'm no longer... I don't know if I've actually ever been an early bird minus like the Saturday morning cartoons. I just like the fact that because she can sleep like up to 9-10 hours, then like she wakes up at 9 or 10 and it's nice because then I get to sort of try to read some manga until like maybe 2 while she sleeps and then I can go to bed. One day when you know, these kids supposedly sleep at like for 12 hours, I'll be able to do a little bit more. Maybe, we'll see. Yeah, affection and sadness. Affection was kind of scary, Dino. I did not expect that. I was very surprised. I was very, very surprised. And because of that, I purposely made Otomo sad just for revenge. I'm gonna ask you what it does because I am respectful of your boundaries, just joking. More than you, anyways. Oh, you're meeting it with Gigi in the Far East, but if you leave, Otomo will be left by himself. If I get trust more, then maybe I'll get the trust one. We'll see. Oh, I was gonna experiment on something after as well. But let's see what happens. Work has been really stressful today. Even though you tackle all those deadlines, the work never seems to end. Okay, I better be careful. I need to earn the trust more. Right? Yeah, I'm falling behind so fast. I'm like trying hard. I'm trying really, really hard. Yeah, Tiamat got trust somehow. Okay, I believe, if I remember correctly, last time this was a trusting because I trusted him to a free grant, so let's do that. Okay. I'll hang you this time just because you're not supposed to eat my pudding. And I don't want the affection to grow, and I forgot if that would increase affection or not. This might be trust. Yes, there we go. I'll get him to spit it out next time. What was the original name for it? I'll still do this one. Just try. I like the name Otome-Gotchi. It's kind of like Tamagotchi, right? Is that what you're trying to do? Otomo, while curiously wanders into your laundry room and accidentally traps himself. No, I'll let you back out. It's dangerous. Oh, did I accidentally? Whoops. Let me correct that. I can totally correct this, guys. Not a problem. I just have to do it on 2 different platforms. Maybe. Oh no, I didn't actually put the name down on Discord, so we're okay. I mean, it technically can be considered an Otome game in a sense, but like a scary one. Cause our fan. I feel like I use the word Otome more than Otomo. That's probably why I like screwed up there. Hello, how are you doing today? You ask, walking into the room where Otomo has been staying. I'm guessing Tiemen got this ending. But grin, Otomo runs up to greet you by the door. But today something feels different from usual. Heh, do you notice anything different about me today? He asks, puffing himself up a bit as if to show off. Tilting your head to the side, you take a closer look to examine him. His black beady eyes still shone with their usual happy gleam. His little hands still round, white and stainless. I want stainless hands. His well-oiled key still spinning and his tiny feet bouncing with spring in his step. Physically, he seemed no different from yesterday. However, he had a certain air of confidence that he never had since he started staying here. Not an arrogant type of confidence, but one that came with the stability of knowing oneself, and one that comes with the resolve of knowing what needs to be done next. Do you have your memory back? You're good! Yes, I have my memory back, and I can find my way home now. Oh, that's great news. I was actually just waiting for you to come back, so I could say thank you for looking after me all this time, and to tell you goodbye. You try to ignore the small pang in your chest at those words. Really, thank you so much for letting me stay here. It feels like such a dream that I was able to live with Cece Immigrant herself. I'm sorry for any inconvenience I've caused you to think I troubled my Oshi. You quickly reassure him that it was no trouble at all and you were happy to help. He smiles at you and tries to bow as much as his small spherical body could do while accidentally tipping over. You discuss his plans on how he will get home for a while longer before he picks up a small bag of his belongings and heads to the entryway. I'll never forget the kindness you showed me during my time here. I'll be sure to come to your next concert. Thank you again, and goodbye. Oh, I wonder if he'll come back to your apartment because, now he knows where you live. I grew a better plot than the Otome games I played, right? It's so true. It's so true. Speaking of which, in the early part of my mat leave, I actually downloaded this game on my tablet called Otome Prince because the voice actors are very well known and the graphics and the illustrations are really, really pretty. And I played the first 10 minutes and it was pretty cool, but I never got back to it just because I had so many other things I wanted to finish. So maybe one day I'll pick it up again. And so with a final wave, Otomo walks out the door. Goodbye. Closing the door behind him, you go about your day as usual. There was still so much an idol has to do after all. Coming up with new ideas for streams, chatting with other members, preparing for your next event. Hours pass as you work. More than once, you come up with an idea or you have a video you want to share. And you turn to find someone that's no longer there. How long was Otomo staying with us for this to happen though? Of course, you're happy he got his memories back and could return to his own home. You could have just told him that he could come back anytime and you wouldn't be less lonely, I feel. Maybe. But isn't it strange how quickly you can get used to having someone else around? Did this place always feel so quiet? The rhythmic taps of his feet, the consistent whir of his key, the joyful chirp of his laugh. Despite the short time you spent together, it felt so natural for him to stay here. And now the absence of his presence is almost tangible, and the silence left behind deafening. Did this place always feel so lonely? Is this more of a lonely route? If you had treated Otomo just a little bit better, would he have wanted to stay? Oh yeah, this is the trust one that TMN got. Wow, this is so fitting for TMN. You got the cute, heartwarming ending-ish, minus the loneliness at the end. But I'm gonna play again, and this is what I actually wanted to do. The one thing that really confused me, guys, though, I don't know if you care, was the speed up button. When you press it and it turns dark green, it made me feel like I was turning it off, but in fact I was turning it on, and that's why it kind of confused me because the light green made it seem like it was turned on. So now it looks like it's at 2 times, but it's actually at 4 times. I knew it. I knew if I like ignored him, he would feel super lonely. I didn't have to do anything. Is this like the fourth ending? Click, 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 click. Don't die though. Staring up at you, I wonder if you still remember I'm here. Slowly and steadily, I raise my little arms and wave them around, hoping to get your attention. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was, like, that was just me because, that's how I usually see things, but it's not a problem once you kind of get used to it. Unless you guys want to fix it. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, I feel like, for some reason, I guess, like, not in-game, but, certain appliances, when you turn them on, they, like, light up, right? So then I feel like the more, like, light color would be, like, to turn it on. But, yeah. It is pretty debatable, I guess, if there's other, UIs that make it darker. The motion looks short and choppy, but it's the most I can do now. I know. You won't look over. You haven't really seen me in a long time now. Click, click, click. When you first found me, lost and crying, I wonder what you were thinking. The hand you offered me was so cold, yet it made me feel so warm. With a radiant smile and a cheerful hi, I thought I'd be happy to follow you forever. And yet... Click, click, click. Now I can't walk, I can't stand. My went-up key is slowly coming to a stop. With a jolt and a clack, my arms fall to my sides. Am I supposed to wind you up or something? I guess. Is this a metaphor? Now I can't move them anymore either. Is this the end? I wonder, will you miss me when I'm gone? Oh, now you're the one disappearing. Okay, I'm gonna not be like mean about it. Sorry. Click, click. It's okay. I understand. I'm just one of your hundreds of thousands of fans after all. Even so, you made me so happy. I want to say thank you. I still love you. Click, click. I feel like I want to say that I'm like happy because this ending makes me feel like I avenged myself for the first ending, but I still feel kind of bad. Otomos die when they get lonely after all. Oh. Interesting. I wonder if I can do like an equal amount here. You're not super tall, but you're not super short either. 162 cm, by the way. There's some supplies you need to grab from the highest shelf, but you can't seem to reach you. Use him as a stepping stool to reach. I think we're gonna squish him. So let's just pick him up. There we go. Yeah, I'm either traumatized or I'm just like, I'm holding a grudge. You're meeting up Gigi. I hope I can balance this out. If I can balance this out like perfectly, maybe it'll be fine. There you go. Make him emotionally stable. Am I? You know me so well. Just joking. I actually know some of the stuff that like people have on the internet saying like, oh, which like sign you shouldn't get mad because they can hold grudges or something. I feel like they said something about Capricorn, not forgetting. But I feel like Elaine's or Tiamon's might... Or Tiamen was surprisingly nice, maybe. Maybe it was like yours, Elaine, that was like also totally bad. Or was it Tiamen's? I don't remember anymore. Otomo tries his hand at cooking dinner for you. Unfortunately, it doesn't taste very good because he can't cook. You spit it back out, tell him it doesn't taste good this time, but next time you can improve. Yeah, I should just tell you that it's okay. You can improve next time. Otomo had a scary dream. He runs over to you crying about it. I will comfort you. It's okay. I mean, Otomo Soul is kind of happy for now. So now we get deadlines. Let's procrastinate. Okay, so now we have equal affection, equal sadness. Maybe this will be okay. Maybe. Oh no, now he's like more sad than happy. Okay. Well, you guys did say it was RNG, so we'll see. I wonder who would buy an Otomo though. Okay, now he's still sad. Is this gonna give me a different ending, I wonder? Okay, let's go play it with a different machine now. Oh, okay, there we go. I was kind of worried that it would affect my sadness. But we're okay. Spit it back out. Yeah, we're pretty equal right now. I wonder how many questions you guys actually made. Have I exhausted all of them yet? Oh no, I guess not. It's a bit too quiet today, so you decide you want to break some silence with some conversation. And so you go, how did the pencil lose an argument with the pencil sharpener because it lost its point? How do you get a chair to sit still? You don't, it's a chair. I like this one. This one is a good joke. This one I don't know how to feel about. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, I effed it up. Otomo hijacks your car, but it isn't a problem since you don't have your driver's license anyway. However, you realize that Otomo's life is in danger because he can barely see over the field when he's driving you. Press the ejection button. Or else jetpack to catch up to Otomo. Let's eject him out. Yo, why is he so hyper? I'm so confused. It was a long studio day and you come home very late. You find Otomo sleeping on the couch while waiting for you. Oh, I would do this, but I can't max out my affection. I feel like that'd be too much. Ring ring. He's still really happy. You and Otomo have a staring contest. You can see he's trying his best not to blink. You tickle him, tell him this is stupid, and gets up to leave. Oh no, now he's sad. Oh my god, am I getting the same ending? Oh, that's hard. I don't know if I can get the other two endings. Okay, so if I hijack, then I get those two. Thank you guys. If I keep answering questions, do you think I'll be able to do it, or is there a certain like prerequisite? RNG. Oh really? Oh my god. 5 Yandere endings. Okay, it's bad to eat it, so... Oh no! Okay. Had a dream. There are two Otomos. Of course, know which one is the real one. You take the left one, take the right one. Right. Oh, whoops. Guys, you guys like create a game with lots of replayability, right? I will gain your trust. Or, oh, that's affection. Never mind. Oh, okay, if I tickle you, then interesting. Let's hope I remember what each answer does. I'm allergic. Oh no, now he's sad. I just realized how humongous this plant is. That's a giant plant. I feel like this is affection and this is like loneliness, so I'll do the loneliness just to keep things more equal. I'll call you back. Oh no! Okay. Maybe I should have let it go to trust. Oh, you are catching on to what I'm trying to do, right? Trying to remember which affection. Like, if I write it down, it would be probably better. This will make him sad, probably, so I'm gonna do this. There! Now we have two that are about equal. we'll hang it up. Oh, I don't know if I remember all of them. Maybe this is good? Hello, how are you doing today? You ask, walking into the room where Otomo has been staying. With a grin, Otomo runs up to greet you by the door. But today, something feels different from usual. Oh no, I got the trust ending again. Oh! Oh no! Okay, I think I should have just left that last one blank. I feel like. Well, let's try again. Okay, I think this time I'll only read questions that are new. I still don't trust myself with 4 times because I don't know if I'm Oh no! I lost his trust. I was pretty close, right? There we go. Oh, did it cycle? Oh, okay. Yeah, it must have cycled then. Does Otomo make you happy? I mean, Otomo was cute until I got the first ending dino, and honestly, after the first ending, I didn't trust this little guy anymore. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. I'll have to tone down that affection a little bit. All that joyful affection needs to go somewhere. Oh, those are okay. It's okay, I need to like tone down the affection anyway until the trust builds up. It's okay. I wonder if you can max out all 4 of these stats. There we go. Affection's just too high, I can't do it. I gotta tone it down before I can do the other answers. Oh no! Okay. That's a lot of trust, yo. Yeah, I can kind of feel, you know. There we go. There, now it's equal. So we'll see what happens. This is really RNG, actually. Wow. This guy's really hyper. Was this a trust one? I feel like this might be the affection one. Oh, I see. No, this is not the trust one, never mind. Okay, let's try again. I knew I remember it being affection. Shoot. Next time I have to be careful not to lower the trust too much. That's the washing machine one. This one is the one that's both. I feel like you really gotta get lucky to get the last one as like a both one. We'll see. There we go, now I just need that one question. No! I thought I was doing good. Oh well. I wonder what the true ending is like though. Okay, I gotta remember the date is like increasing both. I know, right? Okay, I'm gonna see if these questions will help. Oh no, okay, never mind. I can't increase the affection too much compared to trust. That's my issue, or like the other way around. Cause see, that one increases both, but like... Yeah, I hope I'm getting better, guys. Okay, let's see. There we go. Okay, now I gotta be careful. Oh, this would be... Okay. Close. I got all the nice questions lined up. Maybe this time. Did you guys make it so that like eventually the game will like give you those questions that allow you to get the other endings? Or like is that not something you could do? Because I feel like I am getting these questions where like I can increase both at the same time. Oh, okay. Oh no, this is another one of... Okay, never mind. We're all masochists, that's why we love games. Like, I didn't say I like Elden Ring. It's probably also because I don't have time to play Elden Ring. Yeah, imagine being reincarnated like hundreds of times, man. This is what it feels like. Just joking. I can't believe spending all that cash gains affection and trust. That's crazy. Oh no, it's a trust one. Okay, okay. I forgot. I thought that would increase both, but I guess my trust is too high. I'm glad you guys have these speed up buttons though, by the way. I kind of understand why you have them now. Affection might be a little bit too high now. I'll have to be careful. Initial thing where it was possible to press buttons at the same time for 8 times the speed. Wow. I wonder how that would be like. There we go. Now I just need the right questions. There we go. Alright. Give me that question. Give me that $1 million question. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. That's too fast. I can't even catch it on 4 times. Oh, there we go! Yes! Hello, how are you doing today? You ask, walking into the room where Otome has been staying. With a grin, Otomo runs up to greet you by the door, but today something feels different from usual. Heh, do you notice anything different about me today? He asked, puffing himself up a bit as if to show off. Thank you! Although the dialogue, I got scared, but I know there's no skip button, so it should be okay. Tilting your head to the side, you take a closer look to examine him. His black beady eyes still shine with their usual happy gleam, his little hands still round, white and stainless, his well-oiled keys still spinning and his tiny feet bouncing with a spring in his step. Physically, he seemed no different from yesterday. However, he had a certain air of confidence that he never had since he started staying here. Not an arrogant type of confidence, but one that came with the stability of knowing oneself, and one that comes with the resolve of knowing what needs to be done next. Do you have your memory back? You're good! Yes, I have my memory back and I can find my way home now. Oh, that's great news! I was actually just waiting for you to come back, so I could say thank you for looking after me all this time, and to tell you goodbye. You try to ignore the small pang in your chest at those words. Really, thank you so much for letting me stay here. It feels like such a dream that I was able to live with Cece Immigreen herself. I'm sorry for any inconvenience I've caused you to think I troubled my Oshi. You quickly reassure him that it was no trouble at all and you were happy to help. He smiles at you and tries to bow as much as his small spherical body could do without accidentally tipping over. You discuss his plans on how he will get home for a while longer before he picks up a bag of his belongings and heads to the entryway. I will never forget the kindness you showed me during my time here. I'll be sure to come to your next concert. He pauses a bit, as if not sure how he wants to continue, but a moment later he takes a breath to gather himself before looking at you again in the eye, unwavering. Thank you again, and goodbye. And so, with the final wave, Otome walks out the door. Wait! Ah, I was waiting for the different part. You reach out to Otome before the door closes. Nice music choices though, guys. I quite enjoy this. Otome turns around. There are small tears beating around his eyes. You both take a moment to look at each other. Both just a little confused, a little surprised, and a little upset. Otome recovers first. With his empty hand, he tries to wipe his tears away as if he could pretend to erase the fact you've already seen them. Sorry, did I forget something? Watching Otome try to pull himself together, you make your decision. I knew you must have a lot you had to handle at home, and it doesn't have to be right away, but once you've done what you need to, would you consider coming back to live with me? I can keep living with you? Of course, I'm offering, aren't I? You hold your hand out to him to take, reminiscent of how it all started when you first offered to take him home. He looks at your hand, hesitant, before looking up again at your face. You nod and give him the most encouraging smile you can muster. And just like before, his hand is cold and trembling as he carefully puts it in yours. If you're really still okay with me after all this time, then I'd love to! Grinning, you wrap your hand around his and give it a firm shake. Welcome aboard then. Using his other hand, he pulls yours closer before giving it an affectionate nuzzle on the back and letting out happy chirps. You feel a giggle bubble out at the display and know things will turn out alright. And so, after settling things at home, the little Otome officially becomes your roommate. He joins your streams on occasion and acts as a soundboard whenever you need to bounce ideas off someone. He proudly declares himself your #1 fan, making sure to attend all your streams and concerts. You hear along the grapevine that he's pledged his undying loyalty to you alongside other Otomos. It honestly kind of sounds like a cult. Cult of the Cecilia Immigreen. Actually, you kind of like the idea of that. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I mean, it's a lot easier with an actual mouse too. I had some difficulty doing it with a trackpad. Oh, interesting. Thank you, guys. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, hover my mouse in this path and click rapidly. But the only problem with that is if I don't stop clicking my rapid clicks fast enough, I might accidentally click on an answer. That would be like the thing I was scared of, and that's why I kind of switched between 2 times and 4 times there. But yep. Okay, guys. Can I get a clue on like how to get like that last ending, or do I have to like keep like playing to like figure it out? Because I feel like I can't max out everything at once, just because it's impossible. You either reach like 2 positives or maybe 2 negatives. It's right there. It says it. Oh, sorry, I didn't read. I'm sorry. I didn't read. Okay, so this is the true ending, and I had to apparently get the true ending again to get the secret ending. So you're telling me, no, it's because I was reading the chat, so that's why, like, it wasn't obvious. But it is obvious, guys, don't worry about it. I actually didn't look at the screen yet. I just, like, turned my head around and I started reading the comments on Twitch. But if I was to just play the game, then it's very obvious. Don't worry, if people read, then they'll know. It's obvious enough. My bad. Guys, you're making this hard. Honestly, there's no problem with it. I just got distracted by the chat. You guys are fine. Let's see how fast I can get the true ending again. reading, my nemesis. Oh, really? Interesting. Reading's not your nemesis, Yuling. You read every day. Although I have to admit, my reading comp back in like high school when we were doing our diplomas, it was like not great, not bad. So then my teacher let me practice and I like actually improved quite a bit before my actual exam. So that was kind of nice. Originally, I thought you meant the ending too, and then I reread it, and I was like, yeah, okay, it's a tip. But if you did the ending, that would be, I guess, too easy for people. Get a big place work for you in. Yeah, we'll see what happens. It's actually okay, because you guys got the forward buttons and stuff, so it's fine. Okay, the candy is +1/+1 for both. Dang it. I remember spending cash was increasing both too. Alright, give me a trust question, man. Oh no, okay, never mind. Oh yeah, see? There are the tips right there. I mean, as long as we don't have to work too hard for it, it should be fine. It's true. It's true, you're right. RNG just makes you want it more. Like, I would not stop giving up. Oh, I should have selected the flowers then. Oh, I could have finished the game. Ah, okay, anyways. I can't do that one yet, because then the trust will max out. Oh, you guys! You guys! My affection's not high enough for these questions. You guys! Okay. Where's the affection question when you need one ready? Okay, there we go. No, I just need one more. Oh, now he's sad. Okay. Never in my favor. Yeah, I could have done it. I could have done it if I just did that affection question. Then it would have been fine. But I was worried my affection would have been too high. Yeah, like eventually, like as you get close, then it's easier to keep track of, but initially, you just don't want to be like... Or initially, it's a little bit hard to tell how many questions you still need. Okay, one more trust. Cash is both. Okay, I need trust before I can do the last, like, +1/+1. Yes, there we go. Oh, shoot, okay. Never mind. I thought I did it. It's part of the memory part, yeah. That's true. Okay. Yeah, I feel like at this point, like near the end of the game, you're trying to get all the endings. The RNG is like so close, it just makes you want to keep going. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I said. Yeah, see, I agree with you. Oh, I should have went to the supermarket then. Shoot. Oh, I could have been done. Okay, one more question. That was a close one. I'm pretty sure that one's a +2 trust, so I couldn't do it. This one, yes! There we go. Really? That was a... Okay, good. Hello, how are you doing today? You ask, walking into the room where Otomo has been staying. With a grin, Otomo runs up to greet you by the door. But today, something feels different from usual. Do you notice anything different about me today? He asks, puffing himself up a bit as if to show off. Tilting your head to the side, you take a closer look to examine him. His black beady eyes still shone with their usual happy gleam. His little hands still round, white, and stainless. His well-oiled key still spinning, and his tiny feet bouncing with a spring in his step. Physically, he seemed no different from yesterday. However, he had a certain air of confidence that he had never had since he started staying here. Not an arrogant type of confidence, but one that came with the stability of knowing oneself, and one that comes with the resolve of knowing what needs to be done next. Do you have your memory back? You're good! Yes, I have my memory back, and I can find my way home now. Oh, that's great news. I was actually just waiting for you to come back. So I could say thank you for looking after me all this time, and to tell you goodbye. You tried to ignore the small pang in your chest at those words. Really, thank you so much for letting me stay here. It feels like such a dream that I was able to live with Cece Evergreen herself. I'm sorry for any inconvenience I've caused you to think I troubled my Oshi. You quickly reassure him that it was no trouble at all and you were happy to help. He smiles at you and tries to bow as much as his small spherical body could do without accidentally tipping over. You discuss his plans on how he will get home for a while longer before he picks up a small bag of his belongings and heads to the entryway. I will never forget the kindness you've shown me during my time here. I'll be sure to come to your next concert. He pauses a bit as if not sure how he wants to continue, but a moment later he takes a breath to gather himself before looking you again in the eye and wavering. Thank you again, and goodbye. And so, with a final wave, Otomo walks out the door. Wait! You reach out to Otomo before the door closes. Otomo turns around. There are small tears beating around his eyes. You both take a moment to look at each other. Both just a little confused, a little surprised, and a little upset. Otomo recovers first. With his empty hand, he tries to wipe his tears away as if he could pretend to erase the fact you've already seen them. Sorry, did I forget something? Watching Otomo try to pull himself together, you make your decision. I know you must have a lot you had to handle at home, and it doesn't have to be right away, but once you've done what you needed to do, or what you needed to, would you consider coming back to live with me? I can keep living with you? Of course, I'm offering, aren't I? You hold your hand out to him to take, reminiscent of how it all started when you first offered to take him home. He looks at your hand hesitant before looking up again at your face. You nod and give him the most encouraging smile you can muster. And just like before, his hand is cold and trembling as he carefully puts it in yours. If you're really still okay with me after all this time, then I'd love to! Grinning, you wrap your hand around his and give it a firm shake. Welcome aboard then. Using his other hand, he pulls yours closer before giving it an affectionate nuzzle on the back and letting out happy chirps. You feel a giggle bubble at the display and know things will turn out alright. Wow, so many dots. It makes me feel like it's gonna be sad. Cece, wake up! Cece, wake up! Is that Otomo? It's almost 3 o'clock. What does he want this time of night? It's pretty light out. Okay, I'm just joking. Otomo, what's wrong? I have my memory back. Oh, congrats. I thought you mentioned that earlier today. No, I mean, yes, I do have that memory back too. But I have my memory back. I'm confused. There's no time to stand around to explain. Please follow me. We have to go. Wait, what's going on? Please, I'll make more sense once we get there. With those words, he quickly took off towards the front entrance. You're confused, but the desperation painted all over his face was worrying. Something was happening. Hearing the front door, you put on a fluffy robe and hurry after him. You and Otomo run through the city, streets a blur as you race past. Otomo wouldn't say where they were going, and didn't seem too keen on talking either. Just how far were they going? At this time of night, there was no public transport running, but surely you could call for a ride, couldn't you? You take a glance around the area, only to find the streets were very strangely quiet. It wasn't necessarily unusual for no one to be out. People gradually return home as night falls and the stars shine brighter in the sky. The strange part wasn't the lack of foot traffic or vehicles on the street. It was the fact that aside from the stomps of your feet and Otomo's light but quick shuffles on cement, your surroundings were devoid of any other sound. No dogs howling, no crickets chirping, no wildlife skittering. Not even a whistle from the wind. Almost as if the world was holding its breath, time stopped for everyone and everything, except the two of you. Unsettled, you turn back to Otomo running ahead of you and notice a familiar building coming up ahead. Otomo! Where are we going? Otomo stops and takes a moment to catch his breath before responding. To the concert hall. The place where all of this started. What is all of this? Whoa. Carnage. Around the empty hall, countless Otome bodies lay on the ground in disarray, unmoving. Some had their eyes closed as if only sleeping, a peaceful look on their face, as if they would be ready to wake up again the next morning. Some had their eyes left blankly, staring ahead, towards the ground, towards the sky, towards the deserted stage, devoid of emotion, and some with dried tear tracks faintly staining their face. Some were stacked in small piles in the far corners, while others were stranded where they were, almost as if someone tried to clean them up, only to give up partway. Losing motivation the more Otomo they realized there were. Leaving a layer of bodies behind, barely able to find an empty patch to stand. And many, so many, were left in a towering heap on the side of the stage. It takes you a long moment to take in the ruin in front of you, but eventually a sound quietly echoes from the stage, and you realize it's not quite as deserted as you thought. Oh my god, it's the yandere guy. And Otomo unsteadily begins to pace across the stage, dragging a large knife behind him. His eyes were open, but unseeing. An odd lopsided smile on his face. He doesn't seem to notice he's no longer alone, but he's almost an exact replica of the Otomo right next to you. Cautiously, you crouch down closer to your Otomo friend behind some nearby chairs, both to avoid being seen and to whisper closer to them. Who is that? And all of these Otomo, what happened to them? Did he do all of this? A long, long time ago, you found an Otomo. He was crying after your concert and you kindly took him in under your wing. You showered him with affection, and he felt love and loved you in return. But maybe he loved you too much. And something happened, and then he fell into despair. Unknowingly, he made a wish, and then everything began to loop. Oh my god, it is a loop thing! Oh no. And maybe in hopes of finding something, a part of his soul had split from himself. One that locked away the memories of what happened, but still loved you all the same. All of these broken Otomo are part of him. I'm a part of him too, and in every single loop, you still find us and take us in. Oh, T wrote the ending? Oh my god, oh wow. And repeat the cycle once again. It's a lot to take in. It's not like you can remember any other timeline. But if what he's saying is true, what happened in all of the previous loops? Looking at all the Otomo lying in front of you, just how long has this been going on for? More importantly, why did you bring me here? Because I was hoping if it was you, if it was this you might be able to stop him before the next loop starts and put an end to all of this. Out of nowhere, a knife swung down between our faces. I found you. Quickly, you and your Otomo jump away from the chairs you were crushed behind. The other Otomo stands on the chair seats, knife back at his side. You should have took his knife! I was wondering when the me from this loop would show up. And you brought Cece with you too. The Otomo you're familiar with recovers from his surprise and moves in front of you protectively. We're here to stop you! Oh? You have your memories this time. And how are you planning to do that? Why would this Cece be any different from any other timeline? Just look around you. He makes a sweeping gesture towards the rest of the hall, towards all the Otomo on the floor. Did you think all of these bodies were broken just because I couldn't handle the outcome of the timeline? Because I couldn't handle the Ceces that were there? No! She's killed you! She's killed me! Horrified, you turn to your Otomo for confirmation, but he remains firmly facing away from you. How do you know she can be trusted? How many times have we tried? How many times have we failed? And for what? The Cece that I knew and loved is gone. And even if you found her, after all this time, would you even recognize her anymore? Deflating as if unsure how to answer, the Otomo holding the knife also turns away. The strange smile on his face from before is gone. It's clear that he's angry. He's hurt. He's disappointed. He's broken. His soul splintered from however many times he slooped through this. It's as if whatever joy you would usually see in your Otomo was stripped away, and all the negative emotions remain laid bare. Truthfully, you don't know how you could help, but your Otomo believed in you. You had to try. You stepped forward. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened in the other timelines, but I do know that I don't want anything bad to happen to Otomo in this one. The time we spent together in this loop has been precious to me, and I don't want to lose any of it. Cece, then will you agree to stay with me forever? Huh? No, you can't! He grabs a nearby pipe on the ground and holds it up in front of him. If you do that, Cece won't be able to be an idol anymore. We want to help you, but not like this. But being with Cece is my happiness. How could anything else possibly save me? That's not what you really want though, is it? I know, I remember! Let us help you! The Otomo holding the knife scowls and strikes down towards the Otomo, who successfully parries it with the pipe he picked up. Their two weapons clash as they continue fighting, taking turns blocking and attacking. Neither one getting ahead or behind. Why won't you let us help you? You wouldn't understand! I'm you! Why wouldn't I understand? Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up! Just shut up! With each collision, the sound reverberates across the vacant hall, and with each exchange, your mind floods with memories of your time with Otomo. Happy times of going shopping or double dates with Gigi, fun times of playing together and having a staring contest, quiet times of simply enjoying each other's company in the same room. If you don't do something, will all of these disappear forever? The two Otomos sprang apart from each other, catching their breath and watching for the other's next move. You're not blind, you could tell each of their attacks were aiming for the same thing. If that's the case, maybe even you could do something to help. Just as they look like they're about to start again, you call out to them. Wait! They both stop in their tracks and turn over to you. I understand. I agree, I'd be happy to stay with you forever. Cece? You carefully approach them and kneel down to be closer to their level. Will you really do that? For me? Of course, I wouldn't lie to you, would I? The one holding the knife looks a bit skeptical while the other looks worried. How do I know I can trust you? Perhaps you can't, but regardless, I'm willing to try. You hold both arms out towards him. Won't you try with me? He still looks hesitant, looking back and forth between your outstretched arms and your face. You hope you know what you're doing. If the worst possible scenario happens, hopefully Gigi will be able to find your pieces and figure out how to put you back together. No! He turns away almost fast enough to give himself whiplash. I don't believe you. You stay where you are, kneeled on the floor. You're lying. There's no way you're serious. You feel your arms getting tired, but you try your best to keep them up. This is just a plan to... You smile as kindly as you can. He looks again at your face and crumbles. He drops the knife and runs into your open arms, sobbing. Wah! Sniffle. There, you've gone through a lot, haven't you? Gently, you pat his head while his sobs rack his little body. The other watches to the side with an uncertain look on his face. With the knife out of the way and the key in front of you, you now have a choice. You remember all the good times you spent with your Otomo, and you remember the anger and hurt from the Otomo you're now holding close to your chest. You decide... Oh... Yo! Ah! Did you just realize that, Elaine? Oh, why are you doing this to us? Okay, Thank you. Oh, this is a tough decision. Yeah. But she said she has to try, right? Okay, based on what she said, I'm gonna, yeah. Sniffle, see, I'm sorry. You pluck out the key from the top of his head. With a jolt, he stops moving. He still has leftover tears from falling, but he looks almost relieved. Aw, as if he knew what choice you would make. Looking up at your Otomo, you see a complicated look on his face. Oh no! I have to say, guys, like, I thought this would just be like a really simple game and it's gonna be like really creative and really happy and like cool and stuff, but I don't know if this was your intention, but you've actually successfully made me kind of cry. Is this okay? Yeah, it is. Thank you, truly. We're finally free. One by one, all of the Otomo in the area start to glow. Wait, what's happening? Since the Otomo you pulled the key from was the original Otomo, now the rest of us will disappear too. Wait, why? Should I put the key back? Panicked, you reach out to your Otomo, but he pulls away while shaking his head. No, I think this is for the better. Perhaps this is just how fate is, and we were never meant to stay together in the end. You try to shove the key back on the other Otomo's head, only to find the ends too rusted to fit together again. Wait! Yeah, good job, Tina. That's really good. Oh. Thank you for everything. And goodbye. Oh my god, you guys... He said the same thing, but this hits so different. Holy cow. That's all for today. Thank you very much for coming to my first ever solo live. Cecilia Immigrant from Hololive English Justice. Bye! You exit the stage and breathe a sigh of relief. Solo lives were a lot of work, but they are also the most rewarding. There's no better feeling than seeing all those Otomos out there cheering you on with their cute little pen lights and adorable little smiles. You pick up your bottle and take a few sips before packing up the rest of your belongings. You listen to the crowd noise quiet down before emerging from backstage. You see a lone Otomo by himself crying. Hi, what are you still doing here? Didn't everyone else leave already? You listen to the young Otomo's frantic explanation about how he tripped and fell and lost his memory and can't remember where his home is. That's too bad. I guess sleeping on the streets in the far east isn't so bad. At least it's safe here. Otomo wails louder. Oh, just kidding. Don't cry. Well, I can't just leave you here. That's like leaving an abandoned child behind. Maybe you can stay with me for a little bit until you remember where your home is. If you guys loop this again, oh my god. That's like hell. Holy hell. Otomo stops crying and looks at you. You offer your hand to him. Oh, there you are. The two of you turn around at the voice. Another Otomo runs up to you. Oh, Cecilia Immergreen! Thank you so much for the concert just now. It was absolutely amazing. Oh, thank you. He turns to look at the crying Otomo. Jeez, I've been looking all over for you. Come on, let's go home. Oh, I'm glad you found your friend then. Have a safe trip back. Taking the other's hand, he pulls him away towards the entrance of the venue before turning back to wave at you. Thanks again for today. We'll be sure to be at the next concert. Giggling to yourself, you wave back at them before heading in the other direction. Pausing, you get the feeling something felt off. As if you were forgetting something. Looking back to where the Otomos were going, there was no one there. Shrugging, you assumed they probably just ran off faster than you thought they would go. Time to head back home and work on adult things. Oh my gosh. You guys probably have no idea how amazing this like script writing is. You guys are doing so good. Okay, I'm glad you guys included this thing at the end because I really want to know. So let's not pull up the key. Sniffle. Cece, I'm sorry. You stop your hand above his key before moving back to give him gentle pats. You can't do it. Not like this. Not when he's still crying and you still don't know what happened to make him this way. Hey, everything is going to be okay. Won't you tell me what happened? And he breaks down even more. It takes a while before he calms himself enough to understand what he's saying. Apparently, he snuck into your bedroom once in the very first loop. He was determined to ensure that you would never leave him, and set out to visit other Otomos. Just to threaten them a bit, really. But the next thing he knew, he had your wind-up key in hand. And you stopped moving. Panicked, he tried waking you up, putting the key back and wanting it as much as he could. But you didn't move. He had killed you. Afterwards, he wandered back to the concert hall where everything started, devastated at what he's done. And from there, the time loop began. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for all of this to happen. Sniffle. You hum, giving his head a pat, another pat while lost in thought. It was odd. If nothing was wrong, you should have just woken up again. A little startled at having Otomo in the room, but it didn't sound like he did anything unusual. You put the key back, right? Oh, yes. And you won the key again? Yeah. Was I in sleep mode? Huh? I mean, if I'm sleeping anyway, then even if you wind my key, I'll probably just keep sleeping, right? Oh my god! Wow! Be glad we didn't make you do a true end a third time. Oh, that would be... oh my god. You mean you... I probably wasn't dead? You give a nervous giggle and scratch your cheek while the Otomo in your lap tries to process everything. While all this is happening, your Otomo stands off to the side just watching everything unfold, as if just waiting to see how you would respond. He gives you a small smile in encouragement. The other Otomo starts bawling again. But that means everything, all the loops. Why did I make everyone go through all this? What was the point of everything? He cries louder. But at least we figured it out, so no harm done in the end, right? Aside from all the falling pieces of his soul lying around, of course. It's not like you remember going through all the time loops anyway. I'm sorry! There, it's okay, I forgive you. You continue patting him on the head, trying to comfort him, but at those words, all of the Otomo starts to glow. What's going on now? You turn on to your Otomo, who's also glowing. The smile he gives you is radiant. I think we finally got to what we've wanted this whole time! A really good crying session? Forgiveness. From you. Oh. And now that that's solved, it's time for all of us to come back together again. Thank you, Sissy. I will always cherish the time we spent together. He glows brighter. Wait, does that mean I'll never see you again? Of course you will. After all, I'll be together in spirit with you. As a part of him. The other Otomo stops crying enough to turn around and face all the glowing Otomo slowly floating up in the air. Thank you for everything. The last thing you see is this grin before everything is encompassed in light. Thank you, Cece. I love you. Aw, and so after some debate, the little Otomo came back to stay with you. You had a really long talk the next day once you were both well rested. It sounds like he has a lot of insecurities he wants to make an effort to work through. And schedule time to see someone properly about it. While you both agreed it was necessary, he also believes it shouldn't take too long. Apparently, since all of his soul came back, all of the experiences from the other timelines merged together to make his feelings more balanced? I don't know if you guys want to change the grammar for this, but I didn't understand what you meant. Oh wait, all the experiences from the other timelines merged together to make his feelings are more balanced. Okay, there we go. I was reading it too fast. Yes, therapy is important. You don't really understand what he means, but as long as he's happy, you suppose, and unlikely to trigger another time loop. Everything seems to go back to normal. He's still in the little room running around, happily looking at this and that. He needs to get fed, needing time to play, needing to be looked after. Such a troublesome little guy, you giggle to yourself. He really is. Your very special Otome-Gotchi. Aww. Alright guys, so we finished all the endings. Took about 2 hours, which is like pretty good. Thank you guys, and thank you for creating this actually. Just making sure, did he write both endings? What I really want to say that is like, it's nice that the mechanic of the game is simple, and like, but still like captivating enough with the questions that you want to get all the endings. And I have to say, with the RNG, I agree that you get close enough that you want to keep playing until you get the secret endings, which is good because it's so worth it. Oh, all of the endings. Good job. Like, there's so many layers to uncover. I don't know if you guys created this with the intention of doing so, but you guys talked about the time loop for the actual like secret endings, which I consider like more of the true ending actually, because like it was so much more fleshed out. But because you talked about time loop, it made me also feel like I was playing, because I had to play over and over and over again to get all these endings, I was also experiencing the time loop myself, which is kind of cool. So I got all those endings achieved, and then at the same time... Oh, really? Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, see? That's genius. Like, if that was the point, you guys actually did what you guys set out to do, which is really, really nice. I quite enjoyed it, actually. And what was I gonna say when I was, like, doing the endings for both? I liked how, like, even with, like, the secret ending, there were 2 options. And it's really well written too. It reminded me of that series where the protagonist keeps dying and then he gets like traumatized from it, which is kind of what happened with the Otomo. I forgot what the anime name was, but you guys know about it. It's the one with the twins, and it's really popular. And I only watched like part of the first season, and then I like didn't continue, but it kind of reminded me of that anime, like with Rem and Ram. Yes, ReZero. Thank you. You know what? It didn't feel like it was rushed in. Like, I'm glad that Mang and Dino really liked it because it was really, really, really good. Yeah, ReZero. So I had that vibe to it for sure. And I kind of felt bad doing the key thing, but ultimately I just wanted to like see what both of the endings were kind of like. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. You guys did a really good job. Like the script and everything was really nice. I like the font for sure. I also like how the audio blended. It worked really, really well. And whoever drew Otomo, that was really cute. You guys did a really good job for that too. So overall, yeah, I think this is a really good game, guys. I hope a lot of people do play it, so that they can actually experience it themselves. Because I feel like it feels even better that you have to work for the secret ending. But of course, since we streamed it on Twitch, if people actually just wanted to see what the endings are, they could also come on here and just watch the archive. But yeah, 3 hours drunk. Oh no. Yeah, that was a really good one too. So good job, Blue, for the drawing. Yeah, I'll try to spread the word. But I feel like you guys did a really good job spreading the word on our Discord already as well. Um. Oh, maybe I'll get Dan and Justin to like play it, maybe, because yeah, it's really good. Because if I message them directly, they're more likely to see it. And maybe like Hyoken and Mizingo, they might like it too. Yeah, like even I gotta say, even if you are not into like Hololive, let's say, and you're just playing this as a game without really knowing what like these like characters are, you still get really engaged, which is quite nice, I think. So yes, thank you guys for creating this. This is actually really, really good. Um, Hopefully somewhere in the far future, if you guys are continuing to do this and you need help with like certain drawings, I can try to help. But yeah, too bad I wasn't able to participate. But the drawings were still really, really cute and really well done. Really? Huh, huh. I mean, I know a little bit, but I haven't caught up because I'm behind on everything now. So I only like watch it here and there. Not like very rarely. But good job on the programming too. Everything was really smooth. Oh, that's why. Yeah, yeah. Good that you guys did that for sure. Mm. Yeah, I'm glad you decided to the other alternate ending because that happy ending was really nice too. I really enjoyed that. Ooh, yeah. Coding as well, right? Yeah, yeah. You guys definitely did really good on it. I remember because you guys put this down. The one who makes sure we all sleep. Good job. You guys did really well for a game that would need to be done in 2 weeks, and then also making sure that you guys kind of slept. So teamwork, yay! Okay, I'll have to calm down. I can't believe it was actually that emotional. They wouldn't sleep. Well, you know what? I kind of understand like the tea not sleeping part, just because Capricorns are known to be workaholics. So if we have work, we usually just don't sleep unless like we just somehow just pass out. But hopefully T still got some sleep, and I'm glad you got some sleep too, Dino, because I feel like sleep is important if you want to make quality work as well. So you gotta really balance that. So I'm glad that like I mean I don't know if Meng actually slept a lot. You guys could have just slept some, but yes, still slept is what you said. So at least you guys slept is what I'm trying to say. But I know, like, knowing Pika personally a little bit more, because, like, I see you in real life, I kind of know that you're a workaholic. So 6 hours is worth it, though. Yeah, good job, T. Yeah. Yeah, it was nice. I gotta go blow my nose after this. But yeah, no, thank you guys. It was actually like a really good timing because I was about to get into like random streams now that mini me sleep is a little bit more predictable. But I just didn't expect that you guys would have come up with a game that was around this time. So someone else played the String Blind. Yeah. Well, I mean, if TMN fell asleep, let's say, before she finishes the stream, we should just tell her to just play it herself and just make sure that she gets like the true or secret ending because I feel like she'll enjoy it. I think she should really play it. I'll probably tell her to play it. Yeah, I'll tell her to play it after this. But yeah, thank you guys. And thank you for tuning in, even though it's kind of late. I mean, I did try to like make the stream a little bit earlier just because, like, even though I told Dino that I most likely won't be able to play until midnight because that's when, like, Mini Me usually sleeps, I'm glad I was able to start a little bit earlier so that you guys might not die on Monday when you guys go back to work. Yeah, she got one of the most tame ones. I just got, like, the knitter one right out the bat, and I was like, whoa, what just happened? And I got so grudgy after that. I was like, this Otomo guy, man, I don't trust him anymore. But yeah, I guess there was pain behind it after that. So everything connects, and it just makes sense. It works out really well. Like I can't think of anything that doesn't connect or like somehow makes no sense in the story. So yeah. Well, I hope I gave you guys a adequate review. As you can tell, I quite enjoyed the game, and I think a lot of other people will enjoy the game as well. I'm not sure if you have gotten any other comments yet from people that are part of the community that are also developing games for this Holo Jam right now, but I don't see any comments here yet, so it's hard for me to say, but maybe Dan will update us about it and let us know what good comments or praises you guys get, because I know you guys will get like really good feedback for sure. But yes, thanks for tuning in, guys. Major parts of the game is that you will need to really be patient, but it is rewarding. Yes, yes, that's how I feel. And I mean, like, it's not frustrating in the sense that like it's hard to do because you guys have the speed up button, and as long as like you kind of know by memory what the answers are, it's not bad. So I think it's like fine. But yes, I will let you guys go now so you guys can get some sleep. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Thank you again as well for developing this game so that I can play it. If I do ever do another stream, I'll just kind of like let you guys know on the announcements as usual. It just won't be like consistent until probably a little bit later on. But yes, good night everyone, sweet dreams, and make sure you don't loop yourself. Anyways, good night.